Oh Lord, you knows as there be all sorts of languages and modes of speech. So I reckon you won't take it amiss if I talks to you as an old Cotswold man likes to talk. Likes to talk. Man likes to talk.
When we allow freedom ring.
It's all changed. It's all changed. And then everybody changed. The world started to change all around.
Oh Lord,
When we let it ring.
And everybody changed.
When we let it ring, let it ring. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with.
The orderly transfer of power. We celebrate the unity that keeps us free. After a period of confrontation, we are entering an era of negotiation.
The killing in this tragic war must stop. We shall do whatever is required.
When we allow freedom ring. When we let it ring.
Now black music is black music and it's all good.
And then everybody changed.
oh Lord,
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
We will not be defeated. We will not be defeated. We will not be defeated. We will not be defeated.
When we allow freedom ring. When we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago. That's how you get Capone.
That's our job. To lift people. Stop to a higher
Talking then and let's do something. Do something.
That's the Chicago way.
Yo,
Want to get Capone?
it's the Jubes who split your brain to two minds. You'll ask if I'm cheating on you, cause you'll get this 2 times. Rap style so broke you can't pay dues, it's due time. I'm like the film company, all I got is new lines. I'm holy like Mecca is, my intellect is evident. I educate white women to old Mexican men. The ends where the best to win. You beat me ain't possible like I and him. I'm dope period like a menstrual cycling. The so click and shy will show up, it's nothing much. We so cold we leave the hottest chumps numb like chucks. I'm like neon hair dye cause I burn punks. I'm the vegetable you hate to rhyme with whenever I turn up. And you the vegetable cause you can't stand how I rock. You'll be pressing pause a lot whenever I play my thoughts. You couldn't be my understudy if you studied under me. Everything you say will cost you, so I know you can't spend nothing free. When I flex like muscles, you like the uncle I buck ya. You ain't got no voice in here, dog, like black people in Russia. Jukes is killing whack and your crew wanted me to do it. So really nobody likes you like country music. Stowaways force you to fall off the face of the earth like Bobby Hurley, purposely spitting hyperboles. I'm top notch if I ain't dirty like bot cops. I'm still overall like
The Chicago way, the only way to get by. In the rat race we fight to stay alive. Untouchable like a pole from north to south side. Cause your arms is too short to box with the shites. The Chicago way, the only way to get by. In the rat race we fight to stay alive. Untouchable like a pole from north to south side. Cause your arms is too short to box with the shites.
This is the realest. Even paraplegics could feel this. Even if you were a gambler, you couldn't deal with this. Carmen San Diego, you still couldn't steal this. Even if you were the Grim Reaper, you couldn't kill this. Movement is coming straight out the frame. Wow, like hyenas, yeah, we harder to tame, harder to get my rhymes. Cause I'm slicker than Pennzoil. I make you mad quicker than watching your friends ball. Yo, ain't no question if I'm able to do it. Cause I got my act together like a theater student. I keep it real like a movie while your style's so phony that you couldn't get your diatones to touch if you were Tony. I'm a baller with lyrics, so I'm rich with book sense. Carry niggas like Jesus Christ, I'm leaving footprints. Schwarzenegger must live here, cause it's where the truth lies. You cut the wild thing and then we cause you to cry. Your rhymes is about as sorry as my love life is. Kids won't even let you perform at showbiz, pizza, Chuck E. Cheese dishes. Nobody missed it. Secondly, your legacy's finished as if you had a hysterectomy. How could you be expecting me to like one of your songs? Listen to use lethal, like peroxide in a bone. You killing me, like empty buckets, is you feeling me? I'm making whack MCs see they death like a penalty. You killing me, you preserve my rights like a little C. Come correct so hard that I'm involved politically.
In every community, there's the citizens that everyone looks up to.
It's the Chicago way, the only way to get by. In the rat race, we fight to stay alive. Untouchable like a pole from north to south side, cause your arms is too short to box with the shy. It's the Chicago way, the only way to get by. In the rat race, we fight to stay alive. Untouchable like a pole from north to south side, cause your arms is too short to box with the shy. It's the Chicago way, the only way to get by. It's the Chicago way, the only way to get by. It's the Chicago way, the only way to get by. The only way to get by.
Although their mission was over, their greatest adventure was about to begin.
Can't explain how the human brain was made, or why kids don't call their mom and dad by their first name. Explain Saddam Hussein your role in life while you play the game. Why we never pray but search for better days. Science can't explain my love for soul and jazz, or why I had to eat government cheese instead of craft, or hates from whites to blacks and rhymes to rap. Why we can't turn time back but we love crimes and cash.
Science can never explain the human consciousness or how psychobabble turns into common sense. Science can never explain the real concept of beauty, or the reason why all the women crying in chick movies. Science can never explain how babies know who their mamas, or why the mind of a race is slanted like a rhombus. Science can never explain Hitler's hatred for Hebrews, and why it's 4 Super Bowls for the Buffalo Bills.
So watch the pot cut a kettle black, I'll never settle for whack. I love to hear consciousness together with rap, and you can't explain why it makes us bob our heads like a virgin could break down love and can't interpret sex. Einstein can't explain the beat drop like red to green. Light my rhyme schemes, my seats on, so my flow seems tight. My hopes and dreams die. Science will never know why I'm in this hip hop. I'm 103 plus 5.
Science never found the elephant's graveyard. I figured out how people dying can still praise God. Science can never explain why birds fly south-Philly. They still can't explain why evolution is still a theory. Science never could give you the definition of soul, or the reason why families in poverty eat out of empty bowls. Science can never give you the purpose of LA riots, or the reason why anorexic women die in a diet. The H to the I to the P, and definitely trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be.
I be the H to the O to the P. Underground society never notices me.
Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live. I be the A to the I to the P, and definitely trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be.
I be the H to the O to the P. Underground society never notices me.
Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live. Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live. We unsolved like mysteries when we X-File MCs. Explanations don't hold up like reeds in the breeze. Rock over breaks like Loch Ness and lakes like E.T. We glow with UFOs to our foes like crop circles unexplained. Cats is untrained, eat them like chupacabra. They analyzing the problem, they eyes red like books. Like Bunsen burners we cook in your place you put and get shook by Bigfoot.
Psychologists can't decipher a murderer's heart, or explain to the world why hip-hop's my chosen art. From street stories to battling like Napoleon Bonaparte, to the club life but not the fights like Helen Bohem Hart. So know your part like an actor while we fill you up like Motormart. Science can't explain Genesis or Noah's Ark. Why did hip-hop and music have to grow apart? For all my heads we bring it back, rest assured you know it's hard.
We ready, willing, and able, atomically unstable. Our flows could be elements on the periodic table. No got ice baby, but we rock like a cradle. Not gold or platinum, but we conduct it like a cable. The freaks come out in twilight, attacking their zone. A hip-hop thing like Mr. Bean is accident prone. I rhyme at high frequencies, I spit that get gone. A nuclear reaction, I split the microphone.
Science can't explain freestyling and breakdancing, bombing, spinning, and break loop sampling. Science can't explain why slaves was hung with ropes, or why people spread hate from coast to coast.
But Chicago's where I love and where I'm proud to be. Cause science don't know why hip-hop is housing me. I'll be the H to the I to the P, and definitely trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. I'll be the H to the O to the P. Underground society never notices me. Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live. I'll be the H to the I to the P, and definitely trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. I'll be the H to the O to the P. Underground society never notices me. Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live. Stop asking us why, cause science can't explain why we get live.
Words are very powerful. But what's the point of words if they can't understand you? Speed racing on the information freeway and flooring it. Found some cat, diss me on the discussion board, and it hurt my little feelings, though I tried ignoring it. Said my rhymes didn't have enough of the Lord, and it got nerve like a root canal, frontin' like that. Goes by the name of existentialist or something like that. Tried to impress me with his manufactured purist act, though his loyalties is faker than a tourist hat. Hear me out like a seashell, I told him in the email. If you in the area, then hit me on the telly. The nearest way to reach me is 808 Beach Street, Chicago, Illinois. Don't forget to bring your boy. He asked me what the Stowaways on, seeing we never met. Then I dropped this verse tighter than drawers that don't fit. I don't care what they tell you, don't you ever forget. The dragonfly becoming newer than the Jersey Nets.
We not like you other MCs. Cause it doesn't have to be complicated all the time. Complicated all the time. We not like you other MCs. Doesn't have to be complicated all the time. Complicated all the time.
I heard this song the other day, made up my mind that I'ma buy it. Seen this girl in the record store, looked like Summer Height. Asked her if there was some new junk out that's catching wreck, and ended up showing me a completely different section. I mean hip-hop, man, not the stuff that's on the radio. It's cool or whatever, but I can't hear it every day, you know. Trying to stay cool, ready to boil like top ramen, so I can make some sense of this thing like I was common. She said, I don't really get it. See, I just want a chance to feel the beat and have something I can dance to. She wanted me to be with her, now suddenly I'm seeing her. Maybe I should stop being stupid and just agree with her. It was the woman in hip-hop I had to choose. I left like Martin Lawrence, I got nothing to lose. Cause when an MC sped up, it's too late to talk about it.
We not like you other MCs. Cause it doesn't have to be complicated all the time. Complicated all the time. We not like you other MCs. Doesn't have to be complicated all the time. Complicated all the time.
Well, time sure flies when you're having fun. And what an enchanting musical ride of fun this has been.
We used to be tight, could never see the one without the other. We had to same kin, same father, same mother, ignored by everybody, but at least we had each other. Yet as I got older, we never remained brothers in love with the street life. Could nobody tell you different? Money talks so loud that it was hard for you to listen. The only person I know that could glorify is Elvin. The world thinks I'm a threat cause you blame me for your phase. If you wanna be separate, that's on you. You're entitled, but I'ma tell you to your face, you worshiping false idols. You tell me I'm old fashioned, out of touch with the ghetto, but whenever I keep it real, you never. At the show I try talking to you, but you don't understand what I'm saying. Now all you care about is what the radio's playing. Intelligence and the lack of it splits us up like a sword while you call me a sellout and laugh at my skateboard. Ignore the 4 elements and took me for granted. Now on my lawn the flag of your worst enemy is planted. Whenever you wanna change, just call me, I'll never say no. I love you, Kane, sincerely yours, Abel.
Dear Abel, you don't know what it is I'm doing to you. I finally realized it's time for me to be through with you. They say I can't face reality, but they can't feel my pain. Sorry things had to end this way, sincerely Kane.
Dear Kane, I understand your pain and what you've been through, so I express myself with paper, pad, and pencil. You tell me we still cool when it's really artificial. I just wanna let you know, you're my brother and I miss you.
I shouldn't do what I do, it might be better if I didn't. But hip-hop, I can't be true to you, now sit and listen. I'm young at heart, and I loved you from the start. I reflect society, I don't care about art, I tear it apart. I'm an entertainer, not an MC, sorry, rhymes are bad. I'm for the love of the fame, not the love of the brain, I'm sorry, minds are mad. Mad like the magazine, I'm only after things. After booties and bikinis, and you know I'm after cream. I'm your own assault and battery, I don't care about your families. I'm a hustler, thug, and gangster seed, happily. I just wanna be in clubs and get corporate American love. I don't care the pregnant girls get scared to run and shorties carry guns. Someone asked me once if I remember singing songs to free my soul, praying to God and filling up my cotton bowl. I told him it got old and moving on to bigger days. Those old school nigga ways going out quick and in triple plays. This is just my letter, I can't speak for a nation of people. Everyone knew that Abel wasn't equal. I'm sorry Abel, but you was better off deceased. God bless you, rest in peace.
My voice cries from the night of old, I'm searching for my soul. Thanks Mystical for teaching my daughter to give low jobs. Thanks Master P, you taught our kids to sell crack. Thanks Cash.
Underground was for railroad, sorry Abel, I confused you. My voice cries from the night of old, I'm searching for my soul.
Thanks Mystical for teaching my daughter to give low jobs. Thanks Master P, you taught our kids to sell crack. Thanks Cash.
Underground was for railroad, sorry Abel, I confused you.
Thanks Master P, you taught our kids to sell crack. Thanks Cash Money for teaching Kane that platinum and ice is black.
Dear Abel, you don't know what it is I'm doing to you. I finally realized it's time for me to be through with you. They say I can't face reality, but they can't feel my pain. Sorry things had to end this way, sincerely Kane.
Dear Kane, I understand your pain and what you've been through, so I express myself with paper, pad, and pencil. You tell me we still cool when it's really artificial. I just wanna let you know, you're my brother and I miss you. I just wanna let you know, you're my brother and I miss you.
I'm known to smoke my foes like Robinson. I get deeper than coffins and coffin. That's my problem, cause I'm so cold I stay inside, but I'm outstanding. Known for making cats sink like watered down flows, make cats sing whack beats. I don't know those like what the future holds. Tomorrow could bring all the rain and all the sorrow. Lyrics are what I got, so where's your flows like where's Waldo? Jubilee like Jesus on the mic, I'm hard to follow.
You can call me Budweiser cause I'm keeping it true. I'm a living testimony of what lyrics can do. I rhyme for the body, the mind, the spiritual too. Sometimes when I'm writing rhymes I be feeling the mood. This life's like a scratched LP, killing my groove. I bake my thoughts on the paper like a tiramisu. If you listen long enough, my thoughts is raining on you. I bring the flood like Noah's Ark cause I rip them in two.
Sweet lines, it shows crowds, they give me no frowns. I found hip-hop my profession, so I'm profound with what I say. Rappers scratch the surface like snowplows. So cold when I go out, you'll take a jacket cause it's cold now. My cipher circles like Nas, lately it's been sold out. Rappers say they pity dudes, but don't work like a sentence with no nouns. All my rhymes is relative like the kin in your whole house. Bobby Fischer on the mic, my mind could never slow down.
I just away for a day just to get some wisdom when I'm alone with the page. I have a ball like Wilson when I take care of the mic like a grandson. I'm living with my head in the clouds like the Jetsons, protecting the environment and hip-hop like an agency. Must be grounded cause MCs can't even play with me. Come take a sip of the lyrics out of my pen's fountain. If you still think I'm whack, go figure like an accountant.
Lyrics melt the wax like candles. Got the hottest rhyme book around. Lyrics melt the wax like candles. Got the hottest rhyme book around.
I make music so it can feel like a tooth or a headache. Hip-hop and rap I separate. So fat I need to shed some weight. Dangerous like pepper spray. Niggas in Section 8 with no Medicaid. Come through like the Metro chain. My reigns to wet the game. MCs think they all right, but I pass them like the left lane. Stressed and pain. I'm a stowaway on heaven's jet plane. Don't listen to what my flesh say. I'm in the gross just like your net pay. Middle name Allen like Iverson. I'm in my best game. God be my king like a Tekken sway. Some may mic check 1, 2. I microphone checkmate. I try my best to pray. Read the Bible when I meditate. Step this way, get dropped like a married woman's ex-name. If you question my style like the gender of a cat with a sex change, I got more answers than machines. Go see what your message say. I make optimistic MCs depressed today. Dedicated to my mic with lyrics all day, every day. I plant seeds onto the page with ink when I be thinking, sinking. Impress tall heads like Lincoln, like a weekend. Excursion is how my rhymes is splurging. Layman kicking turns more general than a surgeon. I know for certain that my lyrics are a person, cause they be hurting when I have to revert them. They keep calling me man, I obey them and I heard them. Taking cold showers after I write, my passion's burning. I'm learning to hit the mark with words like Furman. The revolution of a new era like detergent. I'm the king like James, writing some new versions. MCs call me master from the rhymes I be serving. Verses to steal, I got more pull than a curtain. Cause when I rock it, I keep it chocolate like a German. Cake daddy, the pages, the ink is no concerning. Working for the CTA the way my style is turning.
Lyrics melt the wax like candles. Got the hottest rhyme book around. Lyrics melt the wax like candles. Got the hottest rhyme book around.
John Doe. You just got off work on Friday, about to grab a bite to eat. To the crib to get a wash, you looking slick from head to sneaks. Your girl gon' meet you at the crib just before 7, see? Then you gonna meet up all your peeps at Curtis' crib like every other week. 7:03, decide to turn on the TV and take a seat. You flip from 2 to 63, then it's 7:17. You grab the phone, you call your lady, you get the answering machine. Guess she went to Curtis' crib like every other week. So you outie to Curtis Block, 18th Street, pull up to see Jason and J. Joe chillin' low in a Jeep. You grab your Jedi Mind CD, and now it's 8:15. Glad to be at Curtis' crib like every other week. Walk up to the Jeep to give Jason and J. Joe a pound in peace. You say, what up? They paid no attention. You said, it's me. Me who? Jason mumbled, staring at you subtly. You're standing there at Curtis' crib like every other week. You're thinking now, things aren't the way they seem. You ask if they seen your girl. They say, who are you, G? You walk away towards Curtis' house, your eyes looking low at your feet. Here you are at Curtis' crib like every other week. You ring the buzzer and waited patiently, thinking your boys are tripping, things aren't the way they supposed to be. 8:17, knocking and ringing, thinking someone answer please. Standing in front of Curtis' crib like every other week. You think, someone answer please, then the door opened, finally. It was Curtis, looking at you, he said, sorry sir, no soliciting. You said, Curtis, it's me, your boy since elementary. Wondering in fear at Curtis' crib like every other week. Curtis thinks you're joking, he said, who are you, G? And once again you said, it's me, I brought my Jedi Mind CD. I think my girl's here too by now because it's 8:19. You know, I come here to your crib every single week. He shut the door and locked it and said, get out of here, creep. Questioning your identity, you turned around thinking you're the freak. You walk back to the ride, you pass the Jeep, you feel deceased. That's how you feel at Curtis' crib every single week. head home hopelessly. You get there at 9:03. A short night, you're going crazy and say, my friends don't even know me. You ask God if he exists, you tell him, show me. Home after Curtis' crib, like every other week. Estranged to the situation, you rest and say, woe is me. No matter who you be, sometimes you feel like John Doe is me. Home alone, it's 11:03, and time to go to sleep. No more trips to Curtis' crib, like every other week. You tell him, show me. Who you be, sometimes you feel like John Doe is me. Home alone, it's 11:03, and time to go to sleep. No more trips to Curtis' crib, like every other week.
If the world turned into a ghost town overnight.
Guilty as sin.
We will always see a time of turmoil. We will always see people being deceived. Many people struggling to hold on to their faith. Many people have faced confusion.
What
And in life, no right to
Do you know me? Do you really know me? You let me down. I stretched out my hand and you walked away.
Check it, y'all. I was a blind man, now I see like a section. You a loving man, God, and that's without a question. I loved all colors of the spectrum and blessed them. Despite this world was messed up like elections. I was an MC, you gave me the gift of excellence. Treacherous rhymes made my mic pestilent. Above the vice president made time irrelevant. I flowed so nice that ever since they call my rhymes benevolent. If someone said I wasn't cold on the mic and shamed me, I showed them how cold I was and gave them a brain freeze. I studied books, news, fine arts, and science. I know you got a home for me somewhere in your kindness. I was never mindless, I loved keeping it real and whole. Hip-hop was my life, mind, body, and soul. I was never mindless, I loved keeping it real and whole. Hip-hop was my life, mind, body, and soul.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but I felt I need to touch this. On planet Earth, I'm regarded as the coldest substance, the lawnmower man of the hip-hop empire. I shape microphone cords and wires to my desire, created beats and rhymes, said be fruitful and multiply. Forgive me for my arrogance, it wasn't my fault that I am a pro at this. No human being could ever go with this. Flow assist, all of creation is knowing this. I make it hotter than you made the summers of Palestine. So naturally my followers think the credit's mine. In every corner of the globe, I'm known to all people. Men pay homage in cipher circles of my cathedrals. In communion services, I shed them my love. I rock the crowd, the lyrics are my body and blood. I acknowledge a kingship, but I beseech you not to sever that praise in my music so that my kingdom lasts forever.
For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, in straight ways of his journey.
This represents the man I wanted to be.
Yeah, the old school didn't age me. Cats tried to enrage me, but ended up giving me props like stage scenery. My style was a basic need like necessities. I flowed extra especially like telepathy. Chess players couldn't check with me. Maybe my life wasn't heavenly, but I pressed to be the best left sitting in the upper deck with me. Myself and niggas tried to rule but couldn't measure me. I made them rest like rooms away this mulatto ripped it. They probably thought was wicked when I scratch them off like lotto tickets. Battling, they might as well commit suicide like those lost following hell. While they sold drugs, I sold thoughts. While they dropped lines, I dropped stanzas poetically. Knew they was fake like dad trying to pass a Santa, or a chicken trying to be a panda. I kept it real, like Israel when Death's angel came knocking on their door to kill. At that time, they was true to your heart, like me doing my part, staying true to my art. Breaking and flowing on any given for no reasons till the cipher circle was empty. I was the last one left like Mohican.
The lyrics are right, be the cause of strife. That's why I got the place open like the jaws of life. Y'all is like asking me to toss the mic, but of course that's like asking for a loss of sight. When I brawls and fight, MCs leave small and light. Better be wearing shorts cause I'm gonna scorch tonight. Down for mine like Mexicans and border gripes for the right formula as for the prototype. Would say I like your stage show, but I was bored, alright. We'll buy your album, but your mom said it's sorta tight. Make pictures like Picasso and Bob Ross ignite. So many people in my grill, I should be flossing right. Gathering strength to battle me could take you all your life, cause your rhymes is pitiful like Barney Fight. I got a king size crunch, feel my our royalty bite. Pay homage to nobility or there'll be wars to fight.
As always, I like to say that God is everything. Without God, I wouldn't be nothing. Well, now that we done got that out the way.
This is Chicago.
Yo, Stowaways. So many times before. Niggas about to die. Pugzlee Adams, Acrobats, and I mean Stowaways.
Yo, you can call it euthanasia. MC's about to catch a beat down. Try to battle me, now they searching for these seat now. Bust your eardrums like a fighter just fly by. Central nervous system fail, sipping on my cyanide. Niggas sword to pieces after rigor mortis ceases. In fact, in my defeat, like a fair hypothesis. I take your tombstone if you try and touch this. Crushing all your capillaries, leaving you with cut wrist.
When Overflow speaks, he takes his words personal. Cause your mom should've used some birth control. I kick free or expensive sentences, battle temperament. Pinches nerves the first word to the infinite. Degree I burn MCs that ask to borrow rap. Cyphered out Jews like Toronto asking where Vince Carter's at. Fatal flows like a heart attack, and they faithful to the end, so you call them martyr raps.
Before coming to me, God bless his soul, rest in peace, kid. It wasn't meant to be. Coming to me, leaving all these hot MCs suicidal. Before coming to me, God bless his soul, rest in peace, kid. It wasn't meant to be. Coming to me, leaving all these hot MCs suicidal.
I'm angry on the mic, I got mad rhymes when I flip it. Your style's like 3 kids born at once, I triple it. In the cypher circle, I'm the Samaritan, you the hurt Gentile. Cause you broken down worse than a crowd at a church to end revival. I'll play the law, this is my crib. You should've opted with suicide, kid, but you just can't face it like lips and eyebrows. Big sponsors mean I heard you gotta deal with whiteout.
I wrap my mic cord like a rope around your neck and hang you from the curtains if you ever forget that if you come against me, you turn into strange fruit. And awesome marksman, lyrics I aim shoot. The SWAT team's trying to talk you off the scaffolding. You had so much to live for, why are you even rapping? Against the dragonfly, the definition of blunder must have been related to the crocodile hunter.
Before coming to me, God bless his soul, rest in peace, kid. It wasn't meant to be. Coming to me, leaving all these hot MCs suicidal. Before coming to me, God bless his soul, rest in peace, kid. It wasn't meant to be. Coming to me, leaving all these hot MCs suicidal.
Acrobats with the Stowaways. Somebody's gonna die today. Shrug it off if you like the loser shoulder blade. Adams Pugzlee. Real Mike something awful like shooting Jordan on a fast break in his tonsil. We're about to pounce your console. Full throttle hostile. We're going gospel till you beg and help him do a 12 apostle. If you think it drives safe, pull it over like a poncho for sure. It's a rubber blade in the block.
With moistened cords and sweating cause it's C in your face. Your brain cabinet is cluttered, I put 3 in your place. Talking gutter, watch you stutter. Cause the peas in your face, the golden shower's unaffected when you're asleep but awake. A cruel deed gets delivered, I'm giving you fools what you need. Have you enforcing physics, hugging bullets at full speed. To see the man that sees the plan that makes the grade. Or have you playing air violin using a razor blade.
I love that song.
Man, brother about to starve out here, yo, man. Hey, yo, man, you know I can get some food at, man? Oh, some you know what I'm saying? I just got out of jail, man. Oh, yo, that is where McDonald's down the street. Down the street on the left. McDonald's to the, Urban. Yeah, man, I don't want that junk, man. Yo, I'm as hungry as a hostage, a hip-hop prisoner. Been released from solitary confinement with no visitor. My first night of freedom, and I don't want to waste this. But at this point, I'm losing weight like impatience. Can't find a decent restaurant all on the road at all. Until I stumbled across this hole in the wall. They say it's like a soup kitchen for people like me. Convicts, derelicts, people who've been through domestic conflicts.
Pots and pans clanging while my man's hanging. We sit in the soup kitchen, only found on band AM. Cause the FM won't touch us if we was handshaking. The rich and poor don't go together like a tan Jamaican. We wait in line like skates just to get full plates. Some to innovate if you kick it on stage or off stage. The soup kitchen, where we actually listen to what you spittin'. Your groove's ripping, your crew's flipping. We need to be fed like new kittens.
Yo, it ain't about what we got, we just wanna live in, abide in, dwell and be fed while we surviving, getting by, making time fly while we trying to keep that soul alive while we rhyming. It ain't about what we got, we just wanna live in, abide in, dwell and be fed while we surviving, getting by, making time fly while we trying to keep that soul alive while we rhyming. At first I was ashamed cause people looking at me, but then I saw all the food and said it couldn't be free. Yeah, it's free food, don't ask me.
me again. While I'm talking, another nigga done pass me again. At the buffet table, not a commercial jam was found. Cause we only fill our stomachs with that underground sound. Happy as Hanukkah cause I finally got a plate. I'm sitting in the corner, putting salt on cassette tape.
But who wants to stay back and be a needle in the haystack? The soup house gets abandoned by most for a rain check. A record deal, not thinking here's where they keep the efforts real. Like audio, what happened is my logic old. Like Yella, I just need a got a girl in shelter juke. No Rockefeller loot, but I could rock a fella loose. Stowaways pick chicken noodle soup for the hip hop soul. Kitchen workers trying to keep this culture whole.
I pistol flex one of my own cause it's hard for me believing the best meal of my life was the first one is a free man. I can't believe how these other cats eat junk food on a joint all night, bathroom smelling like skunk through the real authentic hip hop cuisine. A hearty million tasty, simplistic and clean. Finding a cure for this world hunger's my life dream. Universal like pictures causing a riot, making a scene.
So what hip hop has done for me is made me hungry, like the third world for knowledge with sense and sensibility. My mind flex like agility in this hip hop facility. Learn to express myself if no one's really feeling me. Matter of fact, we act actual, don't slack and be practical. Half cast, we don't dash. It's the first glance, it's the worst life, the soup kid kitchen, where we love life and hate hatred. Make races switch like that blonde chick from Matrix.
Yo, it ain't about what we got, we just wanna live in, abide in, dwell and be fed while we surviving, getting by, making time fly while we trying to keep that soul alive while we rhyming. It ain't about what we got, we just wanna live in, abide in, dwell and be fed while we surviving, getting by, making time fly while we trying to keep that soul alive while we rhyming. It ain't about what we got, we just wanna live in, abide in, dwell and be fed while we surviving, getting by, making time fly while we trying to keep that soul alive while we rhyming. To keep that soul alive while we rhyming. To keep that soul alive while we rhyming. Rhyming.
Yeah, nigga, I know Jesus. I remember when the boy got killed, that's for real, man. It was on a Friday down at the railroad depot. I tried to warn the nigga. I said, boy, don't you go down there.
The master was fixing to tie him up and whip him. They said, master, you ain't gonna lick me.
I tried to put the pieces together, but they just don't fit. Read between the lines, mine's got a permanent twin. If you could've touched the kids, if you could've seen the ships, if you could've felt the whips, you've been more than seasick. Starving, saying shh, be quiet, master my hearers. You're not concerned, steadily pushing this Guinness. I'm here to sun cats to grow like photosynthesis, as well as be sunned by elders who have been in this for decades. And remember that fire hose spray. Sometimes I feel sick to the point I don't wanna wear cotton today. Laid out in alleyways, breathless, knowing we deserve more than February. Paramedics, I don't need resuscitation, but I do need some reparations for real community renovations and to renew my faith in this so-called great nation. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Don't make promises, just do it.
The whites want slaves and want us for slaves. But some of them will curse the day they ever saw us.
So when we first fell from Earth's game at the tree of first shame, attained knowledge but cursed like women with birth pains. The curse left the serpent to the ground like gravel. But what sparked the racial battles, the Tower of Babel? What was done in BC that started segregation? Did I miss a mention curse that made dark skin incarcerated? While we march with hatred, tasting our own racist waste? Keep hope alive as a dream against a fake machine called rage. Who picked the color of cartoon entities and made the evil epitome staple to dark divinities? It's elementary, Watson, and taught in homes like Sherlock. So shorties can't mash it like Captain Murdoch. Indians called redskin by men who say they dread sin. Asians known as yellow till this world ends by the best men. It's been embedded in that Caucasians got the best skin. Negroes are brown skin but label black the evilest reference.
Ignorance, the most powerful thought.
that's known to man is embedded in the minds of American Africans. Been taught that we're inferior for hundreds of years. As the world moved forward, we was turning the gears after paying the dues. They tell us settle for less, and plus, they call us bitter if we ever protest. America was built on our backs, dripping with blood. Now we've been swept under the rug and hooked on drugs. Our history's been erased. Can you tell us who we are? Make us feel love and explain our scars. Nobody hates black people more than they hate themselves. If you got good hair and good skin, then we treating you well. Our minds are sick. That's why these streets is illmatic. And 95% of us voting Democratic. See, we don't care what you believe, long as you halfway listen to us. When we breathe heavily from the oppression, we act African, celebrate Kwanzaa. Some say it's wrong, but we ain't got nothing better. So please play along. We not African, but ashamed to call ourselves Americans, the mutated victims of the great experiment.
One cannot argue that slaves were content. You might have 10 slaves one night when you go to bed. The next morning, you could almost be bankrupt if those 10 slaves have left. That could be as much as $20,000 or $30,000 worth of investment there, and they just disappear.
Now I wanna know who's responsible for you spitting rhymes. Is the rhyme cannibal, like it in your mind? I'm like police commissioners with mob ties, cause I'm hard to find. With more knowledge and history lessons taught by father time. I'm like racist school teachers, cause I'm hard to get past. React with no accident, yet still give them whiplash. My rhymes colorful like retarded people having paint wars. Got more hookups than Master P selling skateboards. I'm hard to handle like a surgeon with weak fingers, yet I still get more oohs and ahs than an R&B singer. I rock harder than a heavy metal paleontologist. Make it hotter than Canadian lumberjack arsonist. My rhyme's sweeter than lemonade spiked with estrogen. With more lines than Don Juan's talking to lesbians. My rhyme's walking on water while you cats couldn't test me. Must be made of foam cause niggas don't impress me. Sometimes I sign language the rhymes. If you ain't hearing us, get no play like OJ. Nobody takes you serious. The Stowaways, mastering the universe like He-Man. Filet skulls at gray skull with more rhymes than Lean. I'm flyer than Curtis Mayfield on runways. Yet I'm colder than eating liquid nitrogen Sundays. No one can tell you about my lyrics cause I rhyme people to death. So enough about me. Tell me something about yourself.
I don't need a beat like batter women talking acapella. My flows get deeper than Isaac Hayes talking acapella in a bomb shelter. Hold the presses. I was executing niggas before George Bush was the governor of Texas. We could battle to a simple metronome. I'll leave you searching for stars like Ed McMahon with a telescope. Supernatural abilities, I got God on my team too. When I bum rush, it's worse than being on lower wacky yelling free food. I could be a rhyme hustler, I haven't heard the best of you. I'll change your philosophy like Socrates in a dressing room. Cause you come up shorter than midget chicks in miniskirts. You couldn't express yourself if you ironed an exhibit shirt. I rhyme fat like Tuesday like the Mardi Gras, I'm festive. You couldn't dodge my rhymes with a caravan of intrepids. So hold the drinks and let's battle sober kid. My style gets funkier than George Clinton with no deodorant. I'm down to rock it all night like some rave kids. On the mic I'm known to be the best man like Tay Diggs. MCs fake like wigs, I shine like bald heads. Since rappers ain't straight like two guys with permed hair on North Halstead. I serve MCs like God till I'm in my 70 like disco. I bust written or bust free like Monte Cristo. I'm fly with battle lines like Etch a Sketch. Some fighter their jets, I'll piss you off like Will Smith watching Jason's lyric. Here's 35 cents, when you get better let me know. Cause I'll stay over your head like prosthetic headphones. My raps is sparking, in the rap game I'll stay in front like Rosa Parks handicap parking.
It's time to rip them, I give you mine incisions. Ebonix catch more wreck than a 25 ride collision. Dog, I try to listen, but I'm tired of the crap out. I might as well kick you in the back of your head until you spaz out. You act rhymers don't snap tighter when it comes to rap ciphers. I endanger more lives than Stevie Wonder becoming a cab driver. Hold still, go kill those who think they're so ill. Spatter your brain on the pavement and turn y'all into roadkill. I'll be the finest of rappers with my mind in the crapper. A verbal architect, I start designing with adverbs and smack herbs and nerds. Cats who wanna start ours. The dopest cut of your albums the hits before the next song starts. We got the hard part, trying to live in this playpen, aiming to kill abstract nerds from space stations. I'm sick of these cats rapping, thinking that they snap and spit and whackness when I battle them. I'll take them out with ad-libs, Ebonix and Stowaways. Anything else is uncivilized. You know how we get the shine with what you cats epitomize. You wanna get it on with me and try to bomb the beat? What's up, man? Big L did a song in honor of me. Disrespecting get hurt when you step in the turf. Remember this verse. Remember this verse.
I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone.
Yo, I was waiting for the bus one day on Ashland Avenue when a door fell from the sky in the middle of the afternoon. Like 3:30, the door was tall, dark green and dirty. People went about their business, made the situation unearthly. Time must have stopped moving, I moved in closer to the peephole. I saw cynical people in a church calling each other evil. Outside were blacks and browns, yellows and off-whites. I saw a fellow with his wife angry at the nightlife off to the right. A mother with no seeds, a man in drag, a dread with a handbag. Two old drunk men laughing at the plans they had. A young pregnant woman crouching back behind some bushes. Compassion was useless. Each of us got a path, we walk, we choose it. I cracked the door open, stepped into a different place. A place where people don't exist, like a body with no face. I crept in more and I saw two kids in the middle of an expressway, both with mocha skin, engulfed up in a chess game.
I see no point in discussing it any further. Well, I do.
A man and woman on the side cheered the boy playing white, his name was Tommy. On the left the boy played black, no name but was 13 probably. Tommy was the same, and nervous from all the clatter. The boy on the left was focused, but something else was the matter. Scars covered his face and hands, his hair a mess, his clothes were scrappy. An open backpack, shoes untied, his hair was nappy. An empty picture frame cracked beside his feet. Reading something in his lap, cursing and squirming in his seat. He subtly uttered check confidently and turned his head. Tommy frowned, wishing that he would have moved his pawn instead. Looking at the board, I knew black would win in the back of my mind. The man and woman were shooken up, the display was like a pantomime. The messy kid, I called him Lefty, smirked as Tommy smiled. A determined Tommy pondered while Lefty read his Playboy and Bible. The game was intense, cars jeered and jolted by them. Both sat in silence, Tommy moved his king and closed his eyelids. Lefty looked up as we all heard a woman screaming and running. The man and woman on the side paid no attention and said nothing. Lefty knew the woman and seemed to disregard his victory. Quickly packed his things, Tommy became a bit more frisky. The woman was yelling God, no God at the top of her lungs. When a Monte Carlo ran over Lefty, whose life hadn't yet begun. Everyone vanished, leaving the chessboard and Lefty, this was no dream. I noticed Lefty would have won the game, except he had no king.
Now you want no king,
except he had no king. Except he had no king.
The world is for three. What you hope to see?
Hong Kong, the bus was here, I got in, my mind was sketchy. I walked to the back and I saw Lefty holding a chess piece. He had the king in his hands, I looked and then I glanced twice. He said the king was on the board the whole time, open up your eyes. I was enlightened and inspired, but there was one problem. I asked Lefty his name and he said Alan Johnson.
Those of us who knew him best talk about him often.
Somebody need to hear about what good things are going on in this place. They're not going to hear it if you sit with your arms folded.
We got the ladies and gents moving their feet because we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats. We got the ladies and gents moving their feet because we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we
got the lyrics. Right? We'll cut that out.
What the heck were you thinking when you hated on the magnificent crew? Make way like Avenue, we will come after you, making niggas pay. What can we say? Where can you hide from the angel of death? Want to be a player when we the refs? Where can you go when the world's been destroyed and we crush up all your toys? We the big boys. When you hear the dragonfly en route to work or school, you must salute me. When will they learn that I cannot be burned? Son of God, spiritual, I'm immortal. How can you have self-confidence after tasting my pen's lyrics dispenser? How is it possible that you're responsible for your own end with your own sin? Why you look at me crazy, don't you know that I am invincible? A Chicago Highlander, microphone piloter, new racial rioter, opponent quieter.
We got the ladies and gents moving their feet because we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats. We got the ladies and gents moving their feet because we got the lyrics and we got the beats and we got the lyrics and we got the beats and.
What's this song about?
We are stowaways, fresh like ocean air. You'll quote my flows, cause I'm popular. Chosen kicks, chosen snares, uptown to Logan Square. Quarter bandit, polar bears, I'm bowling strikes, you bowling spares. I'm the MC with the half Negro hair. Dropped so much grill dough, it made my colon tear. Iowa to Kokomo, I cause commotion there. No and beware, flows in Ebola scare. Don't worry, you should be happy. I be rapping greater than the Gatsby. Overheads like canopies, chicks fill my rhapsody like the book Anne of Avonlea. Layman, what could I say? I got a speeding ticket on Lakeshore Driveway. I have a cell phone and not a pager. Don't like whack rap, I'm a player. Hater, spitting intricate written wisdoms to rhythms. I'm ripping and spinning instrumentals for mentals. Ladies and gentles, check credentials, protect tech, your neck, and check the flow when it's freely. Statue of Lyricy.
I ain't got no television show. Why? Cause you scared of me. Scared I'm gonna say something. Think I won't say something?
So, like, what are you trying to say, brother? Like, you don't want white folks listening to your music, or you just want this to be like, speaking for the black folks, just.
Nah, I mean, not that at all. No, it's not that we're opposed to white people getting into or anybody. You know what I'm saying? Asian, German, French. It's just we wondering why. How come we're not listening to it anymore? Right. How come we're not into it? It's not the fact that other people are soul to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like at hip hop shows, man, I feel out of place because I'm black. That shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up with that? We created hip hop and now it's not us anymore. What's up? But that's not an attack at any other race. I want more. I want people to keep doing it. I want there just to be good music out there. But you can't. I mean, when you see your people who started something just go away and turn into to the dark side. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get what you're saying. The hip hop is, it's going all different directions now. I mean,
but it's cool. It's cool.
Right.
To go
it's real
directions.
Cool. But it's like, I get what you're saying about, more of us need to support the real hip hop. It's like we get caught up into this, the game, as far as making money and all that stuff, and we forget what that music's about, So
Right, we forget that it's music. So, do black people still like hip hop? Do black people like hip hop? Do black people like underground? It's all the same. But you know, like, we're not really talking about white people or Asians or anyone else doing hip hop. We're talking about why are the black people that are in hip hop not making good hip hop? Right. Or select few. Right. Do black people like hip hop? They're like, oh, y'all some white haters now? To us, like, we're not making this song and making it this big deal. It's just the album. I like it, man. I like that. When you first told me, I liked it. Right. It's just a question. Like, when is asking a question so bad? Like, we're asking a question. Do you want everybody more? Gets a. Do you want more? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I mean, that lets you know that there's something wrong when you listen to this. We just ask a question like that. You can't catch the rate. You look at the.
We stand today on the edge of a new frontier. And so,
Hip-hop's how I possess essence and how I hate our presidents. It's how I bring the pestilence and hurry over Hip-hop's my Holocaust in politics, healthy organic production. It's huge and priceless, hitting with overboard percussion. Hip-hop's how I play hopscotch on It's planets. How I pray, without hoping on pen. Hip-hop's harmony and paper and pens, a helpless high class of poverty in place of my plans, having me hack on power. Hip-hop's my hotel in paradise, the highlight of our purpose. A heckler and a parasite, the heaviness of my person. Hip-hop's my heart and passion, it's hell on earth but peaceful. It's hard and plastic, yet herald of other people. Hip-hop's hitting and pounding, home sweet home or penthouses. It's how I speak when I'm pronouncing through heaps of him pronouns. Hip-hop's everything I hold precious and how I obtain perfection. My hedge and my protection, helping me out of pressure.
so my fellow people, ask not what hip-hop can do for you. Ask what you can do for your hip-hop. And so my fellow people, ask not what hip-hop can do for you. Ask what you can do for your hip-hop.
Hip-hop's DJ Honda too precise, hieroglyphics are public
It's
enemy.
high-tech to premiere, hot nickels are prodigy.
Hip-hop's terrific videos preaching provocatively, haters to pimpology.
It's half pipes and pistols, the hallmark of party.
Hip-hop's a hologram inside a prism, it's a house of pain.
Heat it up on the plate, eat it with hot sauce or plain.
Hip-hop's happy, intelligent plans with hundreds of opportunities.
It's heifers and purest attitudes, hoping to oppose.
Yo, hip-hop's hatred in the past, it's hippies getting pistol
It's horror stories of the projects, so hate for the privilege.
Hip-hop's homicide or prayer, it's half-wits obtaining
It's
props.
raising hands in a pew or heaving ounces
Yo,
of
hip-hop is hills and plateaus, a hallway of probability.
It's hemmed in permanence, yet hovering possibility.
Hip-hop's how I reach my pinnacle, hurling proper wisdom.
Harrowing in its pillage, the high priest of
Hip-hop's our high school and propaganda, hip-hop's our professor.
It's how I get pleasure, yet it's a hotbed of pressure.
Hip-hop's horrible in the public eye, is hopeless or pro bono.
It's back with hats and baggy pads, heel figure of
Hip-hop's a hovercraft for paraplegics held on by photographs.
It's how I give love letters to headphones, the healing of photographs.
Hip-hop's our hall pass to the promised land, hastily offering
hostility
peace.
in the proletariat, hatred of the police.
And so my fellow people, ask not what hip-hop can do for you. Ask what you can do for your hip-hop. And so my fellow people, ask not what hip-hop can do for you. Ask what you can do for your hip-hop.
Hip-hop, rock on one time.
Check it out, y'all. To the beat one time, yo.
Hip-hop, rock on, 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 yo.
It don't stop. The beat, y'all. It don't stop. Y'all know Stowaways, keep a sure shot. Yo, come
Like y'all listen to the radio, all these little songs. Don't nobody be singing about that no more, man. Little dudes just be whining.
See, you know what hip-hop don't do? See, hip-hop don't sing about love no more.
Stowaways down with hip-hop till we rock all the stages. We down with hip-hop till atheists become masons. Till the cops chase us for hip-hop proclamations. Till we stop racism, unemployment, job placement. Until they lock cages and all the craziest is off pages. Till men don't start babies and the average lifespan clocks 80. Till Hollywood stops making movies at mob paces. With Pacino, De Niro, and Pesci in the top places. Till the black man knows what an independent holiday is and gets credit for being America's greatest lost patrons. Till we don't chalk pavement on Tupac cases. Till underground hip-hop overtops the basic. Till AIDS and cancer don't got victims, they just got patience. And school kids stop wasting bullets to show they got hatred. Till the government don't tap your phone conversations. Artists drop labels and country music rocks turntables.
I love hip-hop to the Republican Party spread by blacks. To Inside Edition, the Inquirer tell facts. I love hip-hop to the sun sets in the east. To Christmas ain't just a day, for several weeks. I love hip-hop to Rocky Mountain Peaks. Lowly, humble, and meek. To positive black males ain't even considered freaks. To the genome sequence of aliens is complete. To the people in Wisconsin ain't even eating meat. I love hip-hop till Gary Coleman grows up. Keep my flows up till the earth's rotation slows up. Until the price of air breathing goes up. Until my great-grandchildren's teeth shows up. When gas between them close up, I keep my toes up. African jungle froze up. In bowls they know stuff till I'm under the earth, crushing up, pushing the rolls up. I love hip-hop till the trivial world blows up.
What a wonderful world.
Mr. Jaws, that's not the way this record is supposed to end. Help! Help!
Hey, I'm telling you guys, you know, I got a cousin that works at what's that station, Hot 97 in New York, and we can hook you guys up with a good deal if you want. You'll be doing background vocals for Erykah Badu and what's her name, Barbara Streisand. Yeah, I mean, a lot of hip hop groups get started like that if you want, you know. I got the hookup. My cousin's brother's mother's aunt roommate can hook you guys up. Whenever you need it, just give me a call, okay? All right, bye. By the time you hear this, I should be chillin' off in Florida with 2 houses, 3 cars, and a modeling gig with Nautica. In reality, t-shirts are the only thing that's tropical. Feel like a rich man if I ever own a Corsica. MC's like a man's nipple. They got no purpose, ain't tryna go the furthest, just tryna blow like Curtis. It hurts like rental cars when liars open their jaws and promise without pause by countless open doors.
Oh, it's quite comical to hear how many cats they got connections. Kinetic lip service invent ways to blow up and mention it. Talk about how it's indefinite, on, it gets repetitive, that's a negative. They try to play me like a game, I'm ahead of it. Promote parties and shows that don't exist like source of ores. Of course niggas throw junk that ain't on point like scoreboards. So they charge more for a cheap party, whack demos, no food, no drinks, no people, no responsibility for lost and stolen articles, batteries not included.
Some people like Chuck Norris for us because the action's missing. That's why when people talk, I don't react, but listen. In hip-hop, it's more optimistic to live like a cynic, cause most of these crews is falling asleep like cryogenics in the pipe dream business.
They got plenty to sell, cause they use names instead of making one for themselves. We on the mic for Christ's sake, so we playing for keeps. While they hibernating, waiting for their pager to beat.
Overflows tired of sets being empty. Niggas pass out, flyers friendly. For albums that ain't dropping like knowledge from someone rhyming about Bentleys. I hate my voicemail checking to see who called me. A lot of cats speak, but they talk cheap like Aldi. I should've had 6 or 7 record deals by now, or maybe 8. Let me guess, your uncle knows a guy who could get me signed like charades. It wasn't your uncle, maybe your stepdad, sister's friends. Phone messages, 9 times out of 10 leave you dry in the end.
Hey yo man, yo man, I got this friend who work at No Limit, him and Master P, they got on that one song, Get Crunked Up, yeah, and I can hook y'all up with the deal, man. I got y'all hooked up right here, man. Y'all got the hook up right here, man. And whenever y'all want to get y'all recording up there, you know what I'm saying? Underground, breakdown, all that junk, man. They'll do that junk. Just get it to him, man, and y'all be on No Limit, man. Just like y'all had y'all video, all that junk, man. I got your back, man. I'm right here. Whenever y'all need a manager, man, I'm on that. All right.